Okay, peeps. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I'm not going to do lives. It looks like I'm going to be doing like pre-recorded and just put it out onto the page for several reasons for now. I will be running this series on my YouTube channel as well under Wellness Wave Creations. I ask you guys if you're on this page and liked this page, Wellness Wave Creations, here on Facebook as a business page, then as well follow. If you don't follow, you're not going to see notifications and you're not going to see these videos and you're not going to get all this useful information that I'm sharing. So I'd love you guys to please do the follow button as well when you come to the page, and watch out soon for my announcement on running this series on on YouTube as well. Okay, so eventually we started a series about healthy eating guidelines. As that, I can promise you that actually they're so simple to keep, and yet they seem to be so difficult to keep for most people when we talk about these very healthy habits. And as we're creatures of habits, it's extremely difficult to break our habits when we have got bad ones or not so beneficial ones to our health and wellness. Okay, so this one is numero two today. And in fact, I might just roll in two guidelines that I want to talk to you guys about today because they connect very strongly. So, the guideline for today that I want to share with you for healthy eating is as follows. Um, Only a very small amount of liquid should be taken with meals. Only very small amount of liquid should be taken with meals. Generally speaking, if you are eating foods that are more dry in their nature, then like a tiny little, almost like a half a cup, a little sip of some sort of liquid would be okay. But barring that, and it's not, if it's not a dry food, it's got any kind of moisture to it. And moisture doesn't just mean a soup, but anything that's got moisture value, as soon as that, you no longer need any liquid while you're actually eating. Indeed, I can assure you that even from hydration perspective, as you know that I have been involved in the world of hydration for quite a few years now. It's almost coming up to a decade if I really think about it. And as a hydration expert, we do really suggest that you don't drink while you eat from an Ayurvedic principle aspect. So now I'm telling you from this angle of this whole ball game is really the same. No need for liquid, because why? It actually decreases your digestive power. It actually decreases the effectiveness of digestive enzymes. It actually lowers or decreases your digestive fire. And if something decreases your digestive fire, then that means you're going to have a much more difficult time to digest your food. And if you have a difficult time to digest your food, then that food is not going to become you successfully. You're not going to produce successful tissue in your body. And the tissue, I don't just mean the skin, okay? I mean everything and anything that's in your body, your organs, all the way down to cellular level. You're not going to be able to convert the food, so you're going to have a digestion problem, and most importantly, you will have most likely undigested food toxicity, which really produces what we call in Ayurveda ama. So when you have got that kind of toxicity, and you know what else? Just go and actually check your tongue out at home and see if you've got like a layer of something, a pancake layer of a certain color on your tongue. If so, I will tell you, you've got undigested food toxicity, you've got ama in your body. And undigested food toxicity is actually worse than eating the worst of foods. It's worse than anything, okay? And it really causes a lot of health problems and diseases and ailments and so on and forth. So when too much liquid is taken with your food, your actual physiological energies, those forces that we call doshas, those forces that you guys might know as vata, pitta, and kapha, those three physiologies, either doesn't matter which one is the prominent one in you in this particular case, all your doshas are going to go out of alignment. Okay, so doshas will become vitiated or damaged. Actually, I'm finding it interesting. A lot of people ask me what vitiated means. It means a damage. It means some sort of a problem there in the area. It's a damage. It's yeah. That's what it means. Then this toxicity will form in your system. So you don't want that. Okay, dry meals require about a half a cup of liquid. Do you understand what I mean? Half a cup. It's very little, you guys. So that's the liquid that we should say that you should have. Okay, moist meals, like I said, like soups, but not just soups, anything with moisture or sauces or whatever. Even a bread has got a moisture, level, but it's not like super dry, so after that, a person should wait at least half an hour before and after meals, even before actually consuming any liquids. Okay, so having said that, and discussing this guideline is what's so interesting for me, and this is how I can kind of have been thinking about this as to how I'm gonna say this to you guys today, is that when we go to a restaurant, or when we have been going to restaurants for the last so many decades, or whatever, or however old you are, it's very, very common that they immediately offer you a jug of water or a glass of water, and a lot of times they load it with ice. Okay, people constantly ask for ice on the top of the actual cold water that you're being given, even if you're in a tropical area, even if you're in an area where you're on the beach, you're in Hawaii, you're in Florida, doesn't matter, just particularly I just said something in terms of beaches, like hot Caribbean, hot, like, hot tropical areas, subtropical areas, then you're gonna have the same rules going. You will have your hydration in between meals, not with your meal. Okay, do you know what I'm saying to you here? Okay, so this is super important. But also, the other guideline that I want to actually share with you today, and I'm just going to go and check mark it in my book, is that food should be generally warm. The digestive tract is supposed to be warmed up in preparation to digest. So cold shocks the system. And hey, I like to shock the system, but not the digestive tract, okay? So don't shock the system with anything cold, and stay away from liquids in the first place. That alone is gonna make a big difference with your digestion. Period. So, when we're talking about this series that I'm doing here on the channel, or I mean on this page, and then as well, I will be posting them on the YouTube channel so that you'll see all of them episodes. Please stay away from liquid while you're eating, okay? And definitely stay away from cold drinks. It is a nonsense. actually, I need to applaud certain communities, certain Asian communities. I'm not going to say particular country because everybody gets sensitive over everything lately. But anyways, certain Asian communities, if you look at how they eat, they actually ask for hot water at restaurants. They really do. It's they innately know that their system is not going to digest well with anything cold. They prepare the system with some hot water or warm water, even better with warm water with some lemon in it prior to eating. Okay? Or if they have a little tiny cutesy little cup of like a little Chinese teacup, a little hot water or cold water will go a long way. So today, really, my point of the focus on the healthy eating guidelines, I want you to remember no cold drinks and no liquids, preferably with your meal. Okay, so you do want your digestive fire being strong, your digestive acid, if you will, or stomach acid, or and your enzymes. And as you know, as we age, our enzymes production and efficacy actually massively decreases. So you don't want to help that. You want to go and counteract, and you want to cause a warm environment for the food to be digested. Okay, so this is for today. Healthy eating guidelines numero two. Okay, no liquid, preferably while eating a meal. And if some, definitely stay away from cold or ice cold of anything in your digestive tract. Okay, so that was for today. Worshi at Wellness Wave Creations. I'm an Ayurvedic health counselor. I'm a hydration expert. I am an essential oil certified specialist and a Reiki master practitioner and teacher. And if you are in this space, then I welcome you, and we can't wait to see you more and plug in, tune in. And if you do like the page and have liked the page before, please follow as well so that you get notifications of all these videos that I'm posting here. I generally like to kind of vlog, if you will. So I do a lot of these lives or recorded videos onto this channel for educational purposes for you. So this was my golden token for you today. I hope that you take this advice at heart. Now, I wanted to mention to you that we have had our number one guideline when we said it is very important where we eat, okay, what environment we actually eat or even prepare our food. So that was our number one. You can go and check it out further below on this page for that video and check it out. Put your likes, put your comments, put an emoji. Let me know that you have been on the page. Okay, so thank you very much, and to get in touch with us, www.wellnesswavecreations.com is our web. Please browse there. You can find all of the different aspects of energy healing and energy modalities or products that we actually love to promote here in this space as products and or services that are elementally important to your health and wellness, and to keep a high vibe. So, okay, we're frequency junkies here. We want to get high vibe. We want to get high vibe, not just in the mind, high vibe. No, we want to be able to impact your physical body, your energetic body, emotional body, if you will, or astral body, or the mind, we also would say, as well as your karma body. So all three levels, or I could maybe say, you are a three-part being. You are a body, mind, soul being. So we really take that seriously, that in this space, healing and wellness is not just about physical, or not just about the emotional, or not just about the spiritual, but we move these dimensions or densities together for optimal level of operation. As a Reiki master, I can assure you that this is really important, because you do not want your electrical panel differentiation so bad that actually can cause diseases. So when your physical body is in a much lower frequency, um, vibrates on a lower frequency versus your, let's say, mind, that's a big split. And there's actually a, what I call, you bust your own fuse. So we don't want that, right? It could be the other way around. You could have a really, really healthy physical body, but maybe something really emotional is that really that's throwing you, that's going to also affect. And so, and either way, you could have a really, really healthy physical body, or maybe your mind is just very healthy and fully operational, but maybe there's something even deeper and spiritual and maybe karma related that actually is really interfering with your field and causes electrical panel differences, in your system as well. And so that could cause some sort of a ease. So anyhow, this is what I wanted to say. I'm at 15 minutes and I try to keep these at 15 minutes and kind of no more. Thank you so much for being in this space. Facebook, Instagram, wherever, you can find us, messenger us, come to this page, go to the website, send us a message, connect somehow, somewhere from the globe, all over the world, wherever you are. And if you're local, come and check me out, make your appointments. Tuesdays and Fridays, I run my energy healing clinic locally right here in Coquitlam, British Columbia, just on the outskirts of Vancouver, and globally, where I am. I'm online. Get your devices going. All right, ciao, you all. Peace.